Hello comrades and friends, and welcome to another episode of Grixis Grind. So I've made some very slight changes to the Jacob Adams control deck. I've most notably taken out Div Mizzet. I've added in a few things here and there. Like in the sideboard, I've chucked in some Leyline of the Void, because I think it's really important to deal with cat decks. Otherwise, it's mostly stayed the same. I think I'll probably do another pass through to see if there's other things that can stay or go. I'm still a bit iffy on Drown in the Loch, because it doesn't really do anything early game, and unlike in Historic, where we have access to Nicol Bolas the Ravager to make them discard cards, the only other way that we can make them discard cards is Thought Erasure and possibly kill things with Bonecrusher Giant, Murderous Rider, Bolas, Liliana, Enter the God Eternals, etc, etc, etc. So we will rely on them to fill up their yard. And unfortunately, it's not like it is in Modern, where everyone's playing fetch lands and, you know, all these 1-mana spells where Drown in the Loch can just really hit hard from the get-go. So it's a bit difficult, I guess, to put it. Because, like, you want to have something like Negate or Sinister Sabotage, but Negate doesn't hit lots of the creatures, which is really problematic against Jeskai, because, you know, they're all creatures, and Sinister Sabotage is just too slow. Anyway, I'm going to be playing around with this deck a little bit more, but then I think I'm going to go back to another Fires deck, just to see how that goes, because I've found another one that was played in another tournament recently-ish. I think it's been a long while now, like a month or so. Anyway, so I thank you very much for watching. Good luck in your ranked games, and I'll see you tomorrow. So we'll play first. This hand is way too slow, so we'll mulligan. That's way better. And I think we ditch... Do we ditch the second Thought Erasure or Liliana? I think we'll ditch the second Thought Erasure. Have Liliana as something that we can build towards. That tapped. Yeah, we can definitely use more land. I will be shocking in the Watery Grave though, because I very much value the Thought Erase. Alright, Dimir. Do I want to get rid of one of the Narsets or the Fae? I think I should get rid of a Narset. And in all honesty, I might just play the Bonecrusher Giant as a beater, seeing that we're up against control. I think that's the correct thing to do. So it'll suck for them to get rid of it. Yep.
If you wish to meditate and prepare.
I can Murderous Rider. Oof, that's a bit rude. I think I might save my Murderous Rider for something else. So they probably have the land to play that. They have one card in yard. Ah, it's Grixis. Yeah, that's fair. They probably don't feel threatened right now. Enter the God Eternals. Very nice. I might main phase opt. I could use more land. I could also go try fish for a Thought Erasure. Well, this can also turn on Castle Vantress. It's just a bit unfortunate because I really could have used something else. Oh, they get the land. So they could enter the God Eternals. I think getting them to discard those cards is worth it. Like, yeah, I lose out on the Murderous Rider, but they lose out on their hand. They're playing with Sarkhan. I don't want to crack this because I want to draw another land. Ah, not that one though. Whatever. Ouch. Ah, that's unfortunate. So what are you gonna get? Garrick. That will probably mean the end for us. I don't think we can use either of those. You could get a Nicol Bolas.
You're not scared of dogs, are you?
Okay, we lose. So we'll be running that, and that, and that, and that. And we don't need... What don't we want? Maybe we should go down on Bonecrusher Giant because there aren't enough targets. And we could go down on that too because they look like a walker deck. And maybe one less drown on the Loch because we have Aether Gust now and Mystical Dispute. I just hope that we haven't taken out too many creatures. We can't keep that. Alright, we can keep that. And we'll probably mulligan away the mountain. We got rid of most of our creature removal. Well, that's not good. Although, I might try out that deck to be honest. It looks like it's pretty decent. And they're gonna crush me. I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage from that thing. Because I'm probably going to play Murderous Rider. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. That is a lot of ouch. I'm probably gonna find a black, I think. Oh, that's really good to see. No answers? Well, they are mana screwed. And we'll hold up the Mystical Dispute. Okay, we won because they got mana screwed. We see that they are running more creatures, so we should probably... Enter the God Eternals doesn't really help much, to be honest. Helps a bit. And they have Bonecrusher Giant, so probably need to run our own, just so we can deal with it. We're going second, so Legion Warboss isn't as good. Maybe we just shave a bit off our top end. Need 2 cards to remove. Our CMC has gone down, so I can be risky and remove a land. I'm only doing that because our average CMC is under 3. Maybe I'll have to deal with 3 Bonecrushers. Okay. I'll probably have to use that first. Just so I can get an island. I think that's the best thing I can do. Okay, and we'll attempt to Thought Erase. Okay. We'll get rid of Narset. Then we can probably like dispute the fires, I guess. Do I really want to see another Bonecrusher right now? I think I'm fine. I think I'm more worried about getting land. Okay, we can play the Locthwain. We have Aether Gust and Mystical Dispute. So let's dispute. Okay, that was a really lucky blue mana draw. Okay, we keep as is for now. Let's just Aether Gust that. Okay, they leave on top. I'd prefer to get, yeah, a land. I'm probably gonna play the Scry land over the Life land. Okay, those are 6/5, so I can't really use that against them, so let's not. So what I can do is just bounce it back to hand. That's pretty funny. No, you may not have it. Now we have perfect information on what they're playing now. So I can play the Bonecrusher Giant and then have Brazen Borrower to petty theft it. And I think that's probably the best thing I can do right now. Okay, we'll wait until they activate it to bounce it back. And then we can Murderous Rider it as well. rough.
By your side, I am always ready. My answers lie in
The Royal Scions, that's a very interesting card to include considering that Narset's everywhere. Let's play that. I think we should play Narset and activate her first, just to see what we draw.
keep an open mind.
Okay, Liliana can work really well. So that does mean that we'll be playing the Murderous Rider. And even though Narset has shut them down, I think it's probably still best to eat that way. Ah, fish, that's a really good pull. A Ritual of Soot just destroys us. As does that.
Stands in my way is getting
That hurts quite a lot.
Make some more room to fight in. Hone your prowess.
We can still play Liliana if we shock that, so it's worth it. Since they have nothing in hand, it's not worth it to have another Thought Erasure.
Rise and shine.
Damn.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Oof, that sucks. Run a couple new games, like, they'll probably block it. Oh, they didn't. Alright, worth. Let's go sack.
From battle to the grave.
Let's see if they keep both top. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, we'll go for the draw right now. Okay. Alright, that's useful. We can use that. They could have Nicol Bolas. Nope, they got a Cav. Alright. And a Sokka. Alright, we're probably dead because of that. No. What can we even get at this point?
You're gonna be sorry when I come
So we can't get Bolas. What's the point? Is we already have an emblem. We could kill Sarkhan, but then we die to like Chandra or Cav. Alright, let's first have a look at what's to come. I don't think we can get anything that saves us. Alright, 11 cards in Yore. That could. Okay, we'd have to pay for that. Play Bolas. And destroy probably the Chandra. And then we can use the Drown in the Loch to kill either Sarkhan or Cav. So I'm gonna do that because we could still draw like Enter the God Eternals. Oh, yikes. Double yikes. Okay. So we're gonna die in our upkeep.
Let your weak minds crumble.
Okay, we're gonna go pass and then use the mana to be efficient. And then we'll destroy that. But we currently have no way to gain life, so we are dead. Alright. I guess we could still commit Honorable Sudoku. So, let's go do that. That wouldn't have saved us. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to keep this. Wow. That's also terrible. Yeah, get rid of it. Okay. That one's like, this one's better, but it's still pretty bad. And we'll get rid of Bonecrusher Giant because we won't be able to play it if we play these other cards. Okay, Jeskai Fires most likely. And let's get a black because we have a Bolas in hand. Sure is. Let's get rid of Teferi. Okay, I'm happy to see that now that we have red. It does die to Clarion though, which I don't like. And let's get rid of the fires. Happy to see land. So they have 3 cards in yard. I don't know if it's worth it to keep Drowning the Loch open yet. But if we bank on drawing a land, we can have Bonecrush Stomp, as well as Drowning the Loch open now, and then if we draw a land, we can have Drowning the Loch and Bonecrusher Giant. So we can go and counter that. And then we can stomp them in the face. So they're probably going to use the Clarion, because it'll clear the Giant. Or that. Yeah, let's kill that. Don't take any damage? Yeah. Just the 2 from Murderous Rider. And at least we get to hit them with the Giant. Honestly, that's fine. I can currently play Bolas though, so maybe I don't actually need it. I only need 6 mana to play Liliana. Yeah, we'll bottom. So if they Clarion, that means they have nothing. Well, then we'll Bolas.
I will spare you in exchange for eternal servitude.
We'll play the Backwater, because it has to come in tapped.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
I think they have Bonecrusher Giant in hand.
Your assault is insulting.
That's an annoying draw. That's a fairy.
I'm known for my excellent timing. Don't worry, I got this.
So let's plus.
My schemes are never ending.
We'll play the Rider. And then just use it to block the Giant. And then after we use it to block the Giant, we can use the Fabled Passage to reshuffle our library. We can take the Murderous Rider off the bottom. And then we'll crack this. can grab another land. Doesn't really matter at this point, so we'll just go blue. Okay. And we'll play our own Bonecrusher. And then just keep Opt open. I'm very happy to take the trade if they do that. Ah, that's annoying. No, I don't like that. Alright, that's useful. So, I could kill that and then play the creature, which I think is worth it. +1. Get them to exile more lands. Play the creature. Man, Bolas is carrying us so hard right now. Well, we can just kill him. So why don't we just do that?
Defiance has consequence.
Absolute mad lad carrying us through that. So we want Aether Gust. Noxious Grasp deals with Kenrith and Teferi, but that's about it. Okay, we definitely want the Disputes. ETG doesn't help us too much. It hurts Bonecrusher Giant. So I could probably go down on it, if not completely out of it. Liliana's good, but maybe not great. She's alright, we'll keep her. And they do run Teferi, so maybe we don't need the 3 mystical disputes, just the 2. And it doesn't really help once they have fires out, but we do need to stop fires. Okay. Alright, the opt into Thought Erasure is really good. So we'll keep this. That's a rough thing for them to have in their hand. Yeah, I'm probably happy to shock for the opt. So that turn 2 play is Giant. Oh, Shimmer. Or leave a counterspell open. Okay, that's not a counterspell. Okay, I need to get different lands at this point. Okay, that sort of sucks. Shimmer. So, we have like 3 good targets, being Fires, Sphinx, Shimmer. I think we should get rid of... Sorry, Fires, Sphinx, Cav. I think we should get rid of the Sphinx. They only have 1 card in the yard. We can't run that. They'll have 2 once they play Shimmer. But still not enough. Ooh. Let's hit that Fires. But they get a second one anyway. So let's hit the Cav. Honestly, we could use that as a beater. I have 3 cards in the yard. So drowning the Loch starts to counter things. So, yeah. We'll do that. If they don't play anything important, we can play the Borrower. Okay. Hey guys, demand control here. And let's punch that. Now, they only have 3 cards in yard, so I do want to keep the Murderous Rider and the Drown in the Loch open. I will play one of the Murderous Riders once I hit 6 mana. Let's counter that. Now we don't know what's in their hand. Okay. To the bottom. A dispute. That doesn't really help us now that they have Fires. So I think I'll just play this as a beater and try to smack face. Go smoke, as the kids say. Okay, they're not gonna give it haste. So I guess I'm just gonna like kill it. So they're top decking, but they're top decking with Castle Vantress. So I could play the second Murderous Rider. If they play something and they do Castle Vantress second, then it's going to be really good. Alternatively, I could play Liliana and start making zombies, which is also really good. I think I'm going to do the Liliana route, because they don't generally have trample apart from Kenrith. Speak of the devil. Hi, Kenrith. He can give himself trample and haste. She'll take 3, go down 4. She can then be sacked, so I think it's worth. And I get a draw.
Not today. Waste not, want not.
Oh, that's a red. You can play Bolas. So let's do just that.
I am one again. Your existence is pointless.
Good health is easy to find in war.
Alright. So we can Mystical Dispute one thing, if it's blue. Right now. Here we get to draw 2 cards. That's a couple land. Let's reshuffle that library. Cool, they concede. So we finish the day in Gold 1. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks we can get to Plat. And hopefully higher, but I doubt higher. Feels a bit bad because I used to be able to get into Diamond. I've managed to get into Diamond before, but I haven't been able to for the past few seasons. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching. Good luck in your ranked games, and I hope you have a really nice day.